update on my tarps that I've been working with. So we had leaks, and on the forum a guy said try sealing it twice with the seam sealer. So I did that exactly. Actually, I did it 3 times with the Coleman seam sealer along the inside of the ridge line here. And we will see. I also did one more thing. I bought a can of the spray-on sealer that you can buy from Walmart, and I seam sealed the outside top part, and actually it kind of started to run down the sides. I don't know if you can see the discoloration, but I've got all this discoloration of drips that run down the sides. So nonetheless, I sprayed the whole thing to kind of get it even, and took a paper towel and wiped it all down a little bit to get some of the streaks out. Not all of them came out. I'm not too worried about that. But I did seam seal the outside and inside now, and we're going to give it another rain test and see if my $5 on the seam sealer on the outside and $5 on the seam sealer on the inside turned my $20 tarp into a functioning tarp at $30 now. So we'll see where we stand. It's been outside since day 1 here, and it hasn't ripped, although it hasn't been that windy. So we'll get some water going on it and see how it goes. Alright, with the current wind, I can't have this falling down. Can't have this outside the tarp like that, or it will get drenched. So I'm going to bring it inside the tarp, hoping that it stays a little bit dry, and get the water going on top of it, and then I'll come inside once I get the water going. Alright, we've been going for a few minutes here, and I'm checking for leakage right now. Gotta stay away from that front there because the water's coming in from the front there. I don't see any real leakage yet. So we're going to let it go for about 5 minutes here. Hit it from all different angles and see if we've covered our leaks very well. But I don't see any leaks yet. I don't know if you guys can see what I've done here. You got this little white streaking going on, and that's the inner seal that I put on. 3 layers, and then on the outside, like I said, I sprayed it with that spray stuff. So hopefully this will be enough to keep it from leaking. I was hoping that didn't mess up the inside of the tarp when I did that stuff, so seems to be doing a decent job so far, but we're going to let it get wet for a while here. I'll be right back. I'm going to save some of the film for our room on the disc for when I get it soaked good. Alright, we've been going for a good 10 minutes here. I've got a flood on the ground here from water running off the sides of it, but with that being said, so far, not a drop of water inside this time. So I think that this time I've actually done it. I've actually sealed the tarp. I'm pretty happy now. It's pretty windy out tonight too, so that's a good test of the tension on the line. I'm going to turn around here and walk out the back. I'll get soaked if I walk out the back. But I think we've done it. What's that? Oh, it's a bug crawling up the outside. Go away, bug. No leakage on the wall at all. Water dye?
No, it's hurt.
Oh, okay. So this is a pretty good test. Obviously, it's not a real storm test because, you know, we'd be out here for a whole night. But at this point, I think I'd be willing to risk it. and take it out for a spin on a camping trip. And you can see we're getting a good windstorm in here. No, not windstorm, let me rephrase that. A good breeze coming through. Blowing up and down on these ropes a little bit. Woo! There's a big one. You can see I have no pullouts on this tarp. So, other than, I mean, I have the top, but I have no pullouts at the top. So in a hammock, you could get squeezed in a little bit here if the wind starts whipping around. But otherwise, nothing's getting through water-wise, and that was the whole goal of doing it. And he's still spraying it right on the rim of the tent. So I think we're good this time. Trying to go into that macro setting and show you that real quick if I can. Alright, this is kind of a hard setting to do while you're walking because it's so tight in there. I'm trying to show you that we don't have any drippage, even though it may look like there's water there. That's not on the inside, it's on the outside, as you can see. So this time I think we've actually sealed it. I'm pretty happy with this one. And that's just not any kind of drippage coming through. I think I'm pretty happy now. So that's the gist of what we did there. So just to give you an idea of what we're doing here, we've just been spraying water on it like this for the last 15 minutes. I'm hoping you can see that. It's kind of hard to tell from down here, but just spraying water on it for the last 15 minutes. Got my ground all soaked out here, and nothing leaked through, so it's a good sign. We're going to go ahead and call it working tarp now and give it a shot on a camping trip. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.